Hello, everyone. Welcome to Getting Down with Dave C. And it is another movie night. And we've got a good one today. I had went back and said, let me go find a good little action film, not a cartoon or a superhero or anything like that, vampires or monsters and stuff like this. And this is a good, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rambo, First Blood, gritty and awesome at the same time for most people who I think around the circles that we travel in here on the old YouTubes are pretty aware of this movie with Stallone, Sylvester Stallone, Brian Dennehy, and a few others, Caruso, and a couple other cameos along the way. And not feeling too well this evening. I try not to chat too much during the movie unless there's something really particular that stands out, funny, or needs to talk about, about the flow of the movie or something like that. And I usually ramble on here in the beginning of the show just in case anybody comes in. But I'm going to get straight onto it. So I'm going to head over to Cosme, get this set up because every time I hit pause on it, it would stop. So I'm just going to roll on in and it should kick on. There we go. Yeah, well, at least it's working. Um, hope somebody comes in. Yeah, I must say, not doing to for everybody out there. Just to let you know, this movie only works tonight. I had somebody. They were nice about it. I guess they were upset, but I told them, it's only a one night only because I can't upload straight to YouTube for copyright. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Don't imagine I'll be talking too much tonight, but 'cause I'm not feeling that great. But let's get on. I mean, this is when did this come out? 1982. Wow. So it's one of the 80s fantastic movies. And if you were on Nick Weiser's channel on Tuesday night, we're talking how great Alien was because that was 79. Didn't quite make it into the 80s. But there was a ton of good movies back in the 70s as well. Turn up the volume here just a little bit. If anybody's out there, I don't think anybody is just yet, but Jerry Goldsmith. Hey, everybody, imagine that. Guess who? I did not know this. Holy sheep shit. Jerry did the Goldsmith did the score for Alien and a ton of other movies. I didn't know he did Rambo. Damn, dude. I didn't look it up, I just Morning, Dave. Dennehy. Just go straight in on the guy. Hey, buddy. Oh, what the heck? Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. Hey, give me just a second here, everyone. Looks like I'm having. There we go. Let's see if it does it again. Hopefully, it doesn't skip again. What a dick. Yeah, he's pissed already, dude. He was so nice to his friend's family. He just came off like a really, really nice guy, and that's it. He has no idea. Try to be nice. Yeah, right. He shoots everybody in this one. Oh yeah, the guy in the back. Who is that? Caruso. That's Caruso. Oh, this guy here, the fingerprints. He looks familiar. Oh, dude. Yeah, boy. Yeah. All right. Oh, taking out the whole precinct. Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you're right. Red Dawn. Pieces of the car flying off. Switzerland. Yeah, like he's gonna climb up all them rocks. Yeah, right. I'm talking about Dennehy. D for D justice. Yep, absolutely. Especially when he's got fresh water. They still have no clue what they're doing. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Keystone Cops. Yeah. Analyze the odds of every. Oop, what was that? Yeah, just taking shots at him. Wow. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, ain't so tough now. Shit. Great comment. Jeez. Whoops. Yeah. Caruso. Yeah, right. I love how they just all of a sudden they're all these they're play acting like they're mountain type guys, but none of them are except the dog dude. Maybe the one guy out there, but oh, got him. Look how scared he is. Oh, poor doggy. Yeah, dude. Like, oh yeah, buddy. I agree. I did like two. Two was pretty good. Three was all right. And then the yeah, I agree with you. Oh, I know, dude. I've kind of got like chills this scene here because you're like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Even though you know what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Also, it gets you fired up the way they treated him. Terrible. Ooh. Well, Man, he's just picking them off one by one. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's the one. Oh, man. Oh, God, dude. Oh, I've never forgot that one. Oh, hey, Dead Man. Oh, damn, dude. He got the worst of it. Oh, man. Oh, oh, shit, dude. He probably bleed out in real life, catch the vein, right? We all know that. Oh, right in the pee hole. Gross. I forgot about that, dude. I haven't seen this in a couple years. Freaking douchebag. And now he's crying, crying like a little bitch. Sorry, guys. That must be CNN with all that bullshit lying. Yes, buddy. Rambo is the predator. Tried to kill him. Yeah. Yep. Expert. Nice. Hey, where's Mark D with the C? Cook that right on up. Make some good ribs and brisket. Yep, buddy. Making me hungry. Man, ribs sound great right now. Yeah. The one liners are so great. God dang, the 80s were so good in movies. Late 70s. Man, Rambo don't give a shit. He's got shelter, he's got water, he's got food. Those three things right there, and a winter coat. It's got fire. Shit. Timestamp 5120. He's still dead. Oh, shit. Hut, 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 hut. Do they just have a shoot to kill order? Nope. Yes, Dad man, exactly. Every time he says no shooting, there's more shooting every freaking time. So hold on. Well, he says that their acting ability was terrible, but for Stallone, kind of like it was kind of funny back then. I don't know if it's this guy. Since when is the sheriff in charge of the National Guard anyway? He could have told him, "Go fuck yourself. I'm going home. You dig him out." Hmm. Ow. Oh, I didn't know that, Dad, man. Kirk Douglas. Oh, that would have been great. He was a man's man, right? I guess. At least in the movies. And the rats, dude. I remember this. Oh, that's weird. Ugh, wild turkey. Gross. Yeah, a little bit, buddy, but he's in total Rambo mode. Mm. It's like he could have just kept on like going through the woods or something, but nope. So he's like, he pissed me off. Oh, yep. That's funny, dude. We're here to pump you up. Oh man, good crash. Here's a good one. Yeah, did you notice that truck? They had a ramp set up so he can make sure they got over the car. Convoy. Now, dude, this is so badass. Getting this M60. He picks it up like it's nothing. Dairy Queen. Shit. There's one right down the road. Yeah. See, again, the National Guard they all went home, I guess, thinking that he was in there. Yeah, that's a good take, buddy. You think he would have overacted because he's such a old school classic guy? Look at Teasel acting like he's trying to play. He still doesn't get it, man. he's, he's such a moron, this sheriff. He could have turned it over to the state police at any time. And Teasel's not smart enough to realize there's a whole gun store in town. He doesn't go there of all places. I mean, oh, dude, can you imagine Rambo walking in there saying, "Oh yeah, baby"? Dad, man, this is your first. I thought you made a comment. I wasn't sure earlier. Yeah, I know you. I know you haven't seen a lot, but I didn't know this was one of them. Oh man. Yeah, dude. And those I think are 7.7 or 6 rounds. Wow. Woof. That ending. What'd you think, Dad, man? I'm trying to figure out that one dude's name there, buddy. If you're still with this, not Caruso and not. Anyway, you can always go back to it later. All right, man. Have a good night. Then, just real quick, talk about the music again. Did you notice, like, when Stallone was doing that speech there? There's no music. This goes right along with Alien that I was on with. Oh crap, Nick Swizer's Toxics Tuesday. Yeah, great ending. Oh yeah, Dad, man, that juice. Yeah, but the score, they only use it when they need to. That was the thing about Jerry Goldsmith. It's not just so much the music itself, but when to use it, when not to use it. And this came out in '82, and Alien was in '79. Yeah, Dad, man, you don't even realize it because now you can actually focus on the acting, the background sounds, where a lot of people on Alien Tuesday night were talking about. Buddy, maybe I think you were there, or was it somebody else? But they were talking about how you could hear all the clicks and the sounds from all the the space stuff inside the spaceship, the Nostromo, all the buttons and the beeps and the little background, the engine noise, the smoke sounds, the steam, and but then when they had special moments like this, there was nothing like right when Brett was walking out, right before Brett buys it. He's walking through there for a few minutes, no music, but you hear the chains clanking together, the water, and I forgot that Goldsmith had done the score, but you can tell it's exactly where he got it to do it. It was from Alien and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to even go over to the YouTube side except to close things out. So, Dad, man, I hope you liked it. Buddy Hepburn, thank you as always for popping in and hanging in there with us. Always appreciate it. And FKC 2005 came in for a long time as well. I'm not sure, Dad, man, you're not doing anything tonight, I'm assuming, then over on your side. Um, you can link it on the YouTube side if you got something going on tonight. This is a short movie, 1 hour 30. And normally I like longer movies, but this perfect. This is like one of those perfect 1.5 hours, right on the dot, because you got 2 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes of credits. um, and I think this is the only song that's actually in it. Obviously, Goldsmith didn't do that, but he did the score. So anyway, that's the end of the credits. So thank you so much, everyone. I always appreciate it. I wasn't feeling too well tonight. What you got there, buddy? Sideshow? What's this one? Oh, buddy, that's the Rambo one for this one, isn't it? Holy sheep shit, that's so good. Well, let me show that on my screen on the YouTube side. So I am going to go over to YouTube real quick. Let's leave that. And then I go to StreamYards. I think I can show that. Share my screen, share the screen. And then I got to go. It's such a pain to do this, but I got to scoot it down here. Oh, that's right. I got to add it to stage. Forgot to do that. There it is. Yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. And then I can go to this one and scroll down. There we go. That's a good one there. Oh, it's 12 inches. Phrasing. I didn't realize it was such a tall figure, buddy. I guess you're still there. I did stay on the YouTube to show that. Wow, that's a big figure, man. Usually they're around what, 10 inch, 11? But that's really nice. Let's see what else. Let's see what else they have. Oh, I like that pose where he's walking and his hands are down. That's right out of the movie. Wow, that's a nice figure, dude. That's 30. Yeah, buddy. That's a 30 figure. Um, you know how I want to get those Transformer ones, but the damn tariff makes it double the price until they lower the tariffs. I was going to pre-order that Starscream right there, 225, but if it's 100% tariff still, it's it's going to be $500 for that. Like, no, I'm good. So that one's 205, but with tariffs, it's $400 plus shipping or whatever you get. So that's nice. Thanks for showing that, dude. I think I had saw it, but I forgot all about it. Um, it's waitlisted. Okay. Yeah, and that's the problem. I think I X'd you on that Starscream. I was like, damn, dude, I actually was going to sell some things to get something because I have to watch my finances these days. And but I think you and I had talked about those DLX figures, and I like the MDLX. They're small, right? They're cheaper. They look just as nice, but I might go with those masterpiece ones if I'm going to get the smaller versions. And the Chuck no. Oh, and you know who else, buddy? I don't know if you're a the old samurai, like the black and white samurai movies. There was a famous guy. I can't think of his name. Japanese actor who was in just a ton of those, and they have a statue of him. And man, it looks so badass. I think they have a Clint Eastwood one where he has the hat, but he has the shawl that's over him, the multicolor big shawl. It's not a shawl; it's real thick. You know what I'm talking about? You just put it over. It's like a poncho. It's kind of like what Rambo was wearing. Shit, yeah. It's armless. It just goes down the side. You throw it over, but it's thick. It has the cigar and then his pants and everything, and it's shit, man. It looks just like Clint in the movie, dude. um, yeah. I mean, the thing about Rambo is you have to get like what 2 or 3 of them. You have to get this one because now this is going to be popular. I would really like to get this one, but I'm trying to save up for the. Well, now I can't even order it because of the freaking tariffs. But I mean, they got to. China's been pretty brutal for us for years on tariffs, so it's kind of to get them to lower their stuff. And I can wait. It'll be around. You know what I mean? It ain't going anywhere. Although I think maybe their sales are going to hurt because I actually text them on the AI chat bot, and that's how I got that information. So at least they were honest about it. Man with no name. Hey, oh my God, you remember that guy, Terrence somebody? Was his name not Terrence Stamp, but I think his name was Terrence something. My Name is Nobody, that trilogy. That was a great couple of movies there as well. I remember Two Mules with Sister Sarah, and of course the Hang 'em Highs and all that, like you mentioned. But that one with the shawl that goes over like the poncho that Rambo had with the hat, and then he's got a little cigar and his little pew pew there. Total badass, man. Total badass Clint Eastwood one. If I was to get one, it might be that one, or one of the really dustier type look figures from the movies if they have one of those. But I got to break down and get one of my Transformers. One of these days. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, thanks, Dad. Man popped in. He's gone now. I'm glad he finally got to see this. I probably would have even talked less if I thought I caught on to that he hadn't seen it, but I didn't want to bother him in the chat. I know you've probably seen this, buddy, maybe multiple times. I'm not sure. Oh, and DJ Play Nice came in and said hello. That was very nice of him. Man with no name, Fistful of Dollars, and for a few dollars more. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, I mean that's the. There's always debating who likes which one the most, and you'd be surprised that a lot of people like a fistful of dollars and a few dollars more. But the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was the A plus, right? Platinum one that broke the mold over there. It's just so damn good. And buddy, I wish I had these movies. I could. I would upload them and play them for you. I don't have any of them. I've seen them so many times over when I was younger, though. But I think maybe it would be worth it to go get like the trilogy. I'm sure you can get them a 3-pack, or like Clint Eastwood's probably got like a Yeah, so there you go, buddy. You like for a few dollars more than yeah. So a lot of people actually don't think the good, the bad, and the ugly is the best one. I mean, they love it. Let's not go sideways here. That's a fucking great movie, but they like the other ones, one of the two of the other ones better. And I'm trying to remember that he was in a what's the one where he goes into the like the people are doing gold prospecting and stuff? Not Pale Rider, not the one when he made he was a little bit older. I can't think of the name, buddy. He won Unforgiven. People love that one. I was pretty good. It was pretty good. But I mean, you got to think of some of the other ones that he's done over his career, right? Uh, like Pale Rider, I think is the one I'm thinking of, and then there's another one that might be one of those three because it's like these Godzilla movies, buddy. I get them mixed up because the one with the little kid, they reused scenes from uh damn it, now I'm trying to remember. I got to pull out the list here. You know what I'm talking about, buddy? The one with the kid, Son of Godzilla, I think, is the one where they reuse scenes from the other one, and I can't think the name. And so now it's not one of my favorites anymore. I got to go back and think which one of my favorites is. And buddy, I forgot to tell you. I think I might have mentioned I watched the 1984 one over on Tubi, and damn, I liked it. I liked it. I'm not. I know you like a lot of the uh, is it Hensei eras? I'm a Showa era guy. You know that. In 2001, I liked. I got to go back and get that one. I did like, for the most part, Destroya and Hedera. But Hedera is I almost forget, like, when it was made and stuff like that. But I know Destroya, Space Godzilla, but a couple of the other ones I just like, ugh, I don't, they're just not very good. And oh, I forgot I can show your comments, dude. Once Upon a Time in the West, he turned that down or Clint turned down. And you like that better than the trilogy? Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like, how do you like Unforgiven compared to all the other ones? I don't imagine you actually like Unforgiven better than some of these older ones. Although it was a pretty damn good movie. But you like the Millennium Era Godzillas. Yeah, I know you like all of. I know those are your favorites. And it's hard for me because my age, buddy. That I'm 55, so I grew up on uh, Son of Godzilla and Astro One, and I can't even think of the titles. I got all the damn Clint Eastwood rolling. I'm thinking of Rambo movies now, and then the Alien one Tuesday nights got me thinking of all these action movies in the 80s. I'm trying to put them all together. I'm just not good at that. um, but yeah, an Invasion of Astro Monster, and then I get my aliens mixed up with the funky guys with the sunglasses, and then the girl who comes and warns everybody. But I think that is the Mothra one, and then she does the King Ghidorah one. No, she's the King Ghidorah one. You like Quick and the Dead more than Unforgiven? I thought you might. I don't like to tell what people like to think because uh, you just never know. It's like Dad Man. He said tonight that he had never seen Rambo, and Dad Man's kind of like that. He hasn't seen a lot of these old school movies that our circles run, and especially you, buddy, because you're so knowledgeable in a lot of different areas. So it's really a pleasure to have you around and FKHC and stuff popping in to hang out with me. Um, it's always better to watch this stuff with other people because I can just sit on my couch and put it in the freaking DVD and not even do this. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't feeling too well earlier, but I made it through the movie really fairly well because I actually like watching this in this format because I'm really sitting at my desk watching this on my larger laptop so I can keep track. As you noticed earlier, it skipped and got stuck, and I thought we were kind of screwed there for a second. I was like, oh, what the hell? And it skips every now. It skips every now. I guess I turned the volume down a little bit. Sorry about that. The movie's over. I turned it down for you so it's not so loud. But it's like when I do the comic review with JT. I read the comic. I try not to get too much into it because I know we're going to do the review, and then I see so many different things. And when I started doing this, I kicked this whole thing off with Spawn HBO series, and I almost kind of want to go back and do it again for Halloween, but it takes a couple weeks. And I was doing like 2 episodes a night, but I'm thinking if I went back and did it again, could do 3 episodes a night. It's just, as long as it's not over 2 hours for people, because they want to go see other people stream. And I don't know what it is, man. Wednesdays, Thursday nights, Tuesday nights have been like hopping on YouTube, which is everybody doing all kinds of stuff, man, during the week. But, if you want to have a channel, you got to pick a day to do it. So, and I only do 2 nights a week. So, but, yeah. And then when Tombstone came out for the Westerns, gosh, damn, Tombstone is so good. But it's a different kind of feel than those older school ones, but really it's a classic Western as far as I'm concerned, but not classic in the sense if you want to talk about decades ago, right? Because Clint Eastwood's almost 100, I think now. God bless the man for making it. I hope I can live even close to that, I guess, but he's been around a very long time. And I was thinking about all these old actors, and I was thinking about trying to do a debate show with you give me all your actors, and I'm going to go back and pick all these old school older actors, and let's see who's better. The problem is some of these guys have been around so long. If you take like even Wesley Snipes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Clint Eastwood, where do you start off at? 80s? And then you try to say, yeah, buddy, I'm with you, man. I hate it as well because that it's like somebody tonight was doing one. It's not Dad Man, but because he watched the movie with us, and then I was like, oh man, they had like family in Vietnam and stuff. I was like, I thought maybe Rambo would pull them over here. But anyway, I won't hold you up, man. Thanks for hanging out and talking. I probably should save this kind of talk for a different show, because I know what happens, buddy, is people click on this because they think they can just watch the movie right on YouTube. And so that's why I did that little stream across. Somebody said something about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. I put it in the thumbnail, and tonight I put it in the thumbnail, the description, and the title. And there's nothing I can do about that. Because if I try to upload any of this kind of stuff, it'll get waxed by YouTube. I can't just upload Rambo. Hell, I couldn't even do Conan the Barbarian's special features. If you know, on my channel, I try to get those in, but I only can do that with what YouTube lets me. And Conan the Barbarian, I had a really good video of all their special features of Conan the Barbarian, and it got blocked in like all kinds of countries. So it's only got like 32 views. But buddy, when I did heavy metal, I've got like 1,000 some views, but they're not, I mean, they're legitimate because people clicked on it and then they're watching for a minute. Then they try to click on the thing and then they get all mad. And it's like, I understand, but it's one night only. I can't, I was like, I don't know how to tell other people, I put it out there 3 times. And then I put it even in the streamer there. So it's actually 4 times. And then I think I do a PSA. So 5 times. But anyway, let me get you out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I always appreciate it. And, for sending me that stuff over on Twitter every now and then. And it's really cool stuff. And, oh my God, wasn't it the Cheech and Chong one? I'm going to have to admit to you, dude, I think that night might have been one of the most fun ones. I laughed my freaking ass off pretty much that whole damn movie. And then I think Lady V might have been here. I think we had like 6 or 7, almost 8 or 9. Did we get up to like 8 or 9 people that night? I'm like, I didn't realize it was going to be such a popular hit. It's holy cow. And that might be a good one to do. I think I might do Ice Pirates, but Nick says he's going to squeeze Ice Pirates on Toxic Tuesday over on his channel. but I did Ice Pirates for Dad Man like almost a year ago, maybe well over a year ago. And buddy, that's the one that I was first starting kind of doing this around. I might have even done that before Spawn. I don't remember because I had to take it off my channel and then I just went and deleted it because we played the movie and then we had a really good talk. I think this is when maybe even Hungry Boy was still here. RIP, I haven't heard from him. You know, I fear the worst, but I hope for the best. And then, like I'm talking now, we had this like 2 hour conversation. It was so good about movies and like kind of like what you and I are doing right now. And but the problem is, anybody that clicks on this is not gonna be here to listen to all of us. You know, me talking to you right now because it's connected. I think the best I can do is download this to some software and cut, but then nobody's going to really know what's going on. So what had happened with Ice Pirates is when I had my other laptop and I had done something where the sound bled over onto the StreamYard and I didn't know it. I didn't know it. And then my YouTube is like, you can't play this anymore. I was like, what are you talking about? It wasn't on YouTube. And then I played it on the StreamYard when I was paying for StreamYard. It was saved. So I clicked on it. I said, what is going on? And you can hear some music. I apparently what I'm doing now is working because it hasn't happened since Space Herpes. Yes. One of the best characters in sci-fi history. Yeah, I emailed him about a week and a half ago or so, I think. And I haven't heard back. So but yeah, Space Herpes is just an insane character. So I think Nick might do this, but I might play that again. And Dadman came on, he said he liked it. So I was like, well, you know, if Dadman says it's good, well, if he likes it, saying something. So, okay, I've said it like 5 times. I'm going to get you out of here so you can go visit some other channels. I know maybe you might double stream sometime. Don't cross the streams, buddy. But it's a good way to support people to do it as well. So thanks again, man. Have a good night. And to Dadman FKC and to DJ Play Nice for popping in. And I think I might try to do Fortnite with Mark tomorrow. And then I am going to be on Nick's comic show, Clobber and Times comic show Saturday night. And then JT and Teague and them do Star Trek. And then obviously Mark does Sunday. So we shall see. Take care, brother. And thank you so much as always.